Hello, guys. I'm out here in the blizzard talking to Will Dunlow. He is one of those people who's trying to get his home back in shape. It was hit hard by the tornado, and this is not what you want to see, right? This weather.
Yes, we don't want to see this. We wanted all these homes to be at least boarded up, winterized, something on the roof. The tops were not doing the job, as everyone could see probably a week later, that they were blowing everywhere, and we needed funding to be able to keep the rain out.
So this is your home right here.
Yes, sir.
Is the roof fixed?
The roof is not fixed yet. I am still waiting on Salvation Army to allocate the funds to fix the roof. I already have the bids and everything, but the weather's changed in one day, and I've been pressing to get it winterized to keep this weather out.
So you have been getting help from whom? Who's been helping you on this?
I've been getting help from Sunrise Church, FEMA, and the Urban League of St. Louis.
Now, how much did FEMA give you for this, if you want to say?
They gave me enough to do the brickwork. But windows was an additional $20,000, and the roofing was $24,000. So I'm about 40-some thousand short from being able to complete this.
So FEMA gave you, how you doing, man? Hang in there, buddy. So FEMA gave you what, a third or a fourth of what you needed?
Yes, and that's with all the bids. I was lucky to get that, and I want to tell anyone who's watching, appeal the decision of whatever they give you. Appeal it if it's not enough funds to cover the damages. Appeal it and wait and send them in all your bids. Make sure you get all your bids and things you need.
Right.
So most definitely, if there's money and funds out here for us to be able to complete this, but you
don't have the money needed to complete this, do you?
No. It's just been coming out of my pocket, donations, churches, volunteers.
Let me get one thing here. And I'm looking at the other homes here, and they look like they're in about the same situation. I've got to kind of get something to wipe off the, something to wipe off the lens, guys. After all, it is a snowstorm. And that's going to happen. But you look at the other houses along here, is completely off. So let's go take another look at yours. Well, it looks like the windows are open. The windows have not been put in yet, right?
Yes, I've gotten all the tuck pointing done to get them.
But the windows are open. The snow is going in. Moisture is going in. Yes. That's got to be a huge problem, wouldn't it?
Yes, it required to remove all of the plaster from the moisture getting in, which were several dumpsters and manual labor to throw all of that in there. So the problem is going to be the mold, guys, keeping the moisture out.
And how long have you been at this? We are more than 6 months since we're more than 6 months since that tornado hit, aren't we?
Day one, I started at the top of the street here and worked my way down to remove debris no one could get in. There were bricks everywhere, roofing debris, branches, glass.
Oh, and this is where you've got, the debris, the stack of debris over here?
Yes.
Okay, you had help doing this or what?
Yes, I did. Volunteers from Sunrise Church, my best friend.
Let's walk over here. Go ahead.
Alex Calhoun helped me, and the Urban League. But boots on the ground, a lot of volunteers, a lot of people.
What's your thoughts about where you are right now in this project?
It's going to take a while. This neighborhood is going to take at least 10 years to revamp this neighborhood. Some houses will survive, some will not. But I'm looking to rebuild, man. It's going to be a neighborhood effort, a city effort, everybody working together.
Why are you wanting to rebuild it? Can you go inside that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's take a look.
I want to rebuild. This is what I'm proud to do. I saw Dick Gregory street next to it, and I wanted to rebuild this street.
So you want to rebuild this?
This entire neighborhood, park everything.
Wait a minute. How much is it going to cost you to rebuild this house?
I don't want to put a dollar on it,
Like
but I
$100,000 or so?
believe so.
Okay. We're going to go inside here, guys. Look at this. Okay.
Everything's been,
Wow.
everything was up. You see where the mold is up here?
Let's see.
The entire home is starting to do like this. Where you see this mold?
What'd you say, buddy?
Where you see this mold coming in at the top
Yeah.
of the ceiling? That's
Yeah.
how the entire house was starting to become with the water.
So you had to rip out all the drywall.
Yes, all of the drywall, all of the plaster, and get everything tuck pointed. The back of the house was destroyed and ripped off.
Let's see. Let's go take a look. So you've had to rip out all the drywall and everything in this house.
Everything, Give us some light back here. Entire back wall and all lined down through storm, so
Now hold on. Let me get up there so I can. Now tell me
So as
what
you
all
can
this.
see, the water, the whole entire back wall was damaged and had to be redone. As you can see, moisture and water still coming in.
You can see outside.
Yes, but for the most part, I'm on.
And this back wall is out here?
No, this is.
I'm looking at this right here.
Yes, this was all tore out. This was all redone. So we're gonna have to replace it with the patio door. All where you see these bricks
Yeah.
was all damaged. Everything.
So basically, this is, braced up here. Otherwise, we just see one big hole here,
Yeah. And
right? And you've got this braced up
Yeah.
to try to just,
keep the weather up.
yeah, keep the weather. Good
You can see
Lord.
This is. All of this had to be ripped out. All of this was getting mold in it.
Man,
All the cabinets, everything got wet, thrown out. The refrigerator, tub, everything.
I'm sorry. Say that again now. What?
All of the cabinets, everything, the refrigerator, everything, we gutted it, tore it out. It all was wet. As you can see, you won't be able to see on this level, but all of this is just water, but I have it tarped off now.
Wow.
So it's from the roof getting ripped off.
With this right here, hold on. Let me see if I can see it there. Let me flip that around. Okay, now you said, this is water?
Yes, that's coming in, that I've tarped the entire house at this point to keep the moisture out.
So this is water that's come down from the ceiling?
From the roof, where the roof
Good
was
Lord.
tore off from the storm. Yeah.
And so there is no roof on this house?
There is, but it's ripped off pretty bad.
Okay. The roof has to be replaced.
Absolutely.
And that's caused all the mold and everything in
Yes.
this house?
And there will be many houses like that are going to have black mold and moisture, in which they're going to have to tear out all of the plastic. So we're going to need more dumpsters, more people on the ground, more people trying to help clean out the house to save some of these historic homes to be able to preserve our city.
How does all this make you feel when you look at all this?
One day at a time, someone has to do it. Get to it. That's how I feel. I feel like one day at a time, and the end results will be we're going to save this neighborhood and save this city, and we're going to have one St. Louis. I believe no more divide line. Let's all come together and bring it all together.
What hurts most about all this? And let me get your name too first.
Will Dunlow.
Will Dunlow. Yeah. What hurts most about this, Will?
That we haven't had the help we need to be able to preserve our city. Our numbers have gone down over the years, and we want to build St. Louis. We want companies to invest in our city and we want the people here to invest in the city, and let's remake these neighborhoods and build them back up.
When you say you haven't had the help that you need, what do you mean?
FEMA, some neighbors not, getting it
Didn't
together.
FEMA do something? Didn't FEMA come in and give you
Not
a little
with
bit?
not if I didn't have the carpentry skills and the skills that I had, and I was someone that was older and wasn't a young man, this would have been the hardest thing that I would have ever done. But because I have some contacts in the construction field, because I did most of the work myself and gutting it out, I was able to preserve it. But someone else wouldn't be able to do that.
Is the city of St. Louis doing enough to help you?
I feel like the Urban League, I feel like the mayor, I feel like this hasn't happened in our lifetime. So everybody's just learning on the fly. No one knows how to react after a tornado, especially when it hits a major city. I think the city is doing what they can, but, the government and legislation in the White House could do something a little bit faster.
You're getting help from the St. Louis Urban League, aren't you?
Yes.
You said Mike McMillan stepped in and helped. How did the Urban League help you?
The Urban League helped me with housing, putting me and my son in a hotel, and giving us time to find a temporary place to stay. Mm-hmm. So shout out to the Urban League of St. Louis, Mr. McMillan, and the entire staff there has always been around helping the city, giving out, and we appreciate them.
This is a tough job. Is this the impossible dream to fix this? This is a job ahead of you. When you look at everything that has to be done, I mean, there is a brace here, just the part of the wall is out. You can kind of, let me show folks here, where you have to be determined, I'm sure. Look at this. This is just boards kind of braced up against the back of the house. Otherwise, you'd have this big opening in the back of your house, right?
Yeah, and we're going to board that up and fix it and replace the doors that went there. This is God's dream for me, and I feel like if you can do it yourself, you weren't dreaming big enough. I feel like anytime that you're called to do something, you're going to need help. And I want to rebuild this neighborhood one house at a time, one lot at a time, and that's what I'm here for.
This was going to be your home. I don't want to say dream home, but maybe, because you were going to obviously fix it up exactly the way you wanted it, right?
Yeah, and like I said, one brick at a time. I never really knew how to do most of this stuff, but one day at a time, just learning. But it can be done.
What are your thoughts about this tornado that hit St. Louis and how this city has, 6 months later, where do you see the city now? More than 6 months after the tornado hit.
I've never seen anything like this. You know how you see things on TV and they say ground zero, and but you're viewing it from a screen to actually be boots on the ground and picking up brick. It's totally different than what you've seen. I don't think we've got enough national attention. I think it was on the news maybe a week, but when I converse with other family members and travel, no one seems to know the disparity that the city is in. So hopefully we can get more attention, more help, and we can all keep coming together and keep that same spirit and pride as we had when the storm first happened.
How does it make you feel that St. Louis did not get the national attention perhaps some others got?
It's really disheartening. I've never seen anything like this. And I know that we've had cameras and coverage of it, and something should have been done faster for the amount of damage and destruction that's been done.
Do you think people just don't understand how badly St. Louis was hit by this?
Yes.
You think that's it?
I definitely agree. Because I'm guilty myself. We can watch things that are happening to people overseas or maybe Joplin or something like that, but we're not actually on the ground to be able to see the devastation hands-on, and I think that has to do with it.
And you have a family, too. Tell me about that.
Yes, I have 2 sons, Colby and Little Will, 12 and 5. One starting school, and the other is doing very well. It's my job to raise them to be the best men that they can be.
How do you manage that, being a dad and dealing with this challenge, too?
I sleep good. I'm in the bed early, and I go to bed with the kids, and I get up early. I don't have any time for distractions. Just working safe, focused, keeping people that are helping me safe. So that's my main priority.
What kind of help do you need now?
Really what I need is just debris, getting the house ready for winterization, windows, and hopefully we can get a couple good days and I can get approved to get the roof done and they can go ahead and get that on.
You weren't expecting anything like this. Look at this. I'm looking all the way up through the roof here. Oh, yeah,
You can see
I
where
can see
yeah,
that.
it pulled off the entire, yes.
Yeah, I can see through here all the way up to the roof. Part of this roof is off.
It's gone. It was ripped.
Part of this roof is gone. Look at this. This is incredible.
Yeah. And I'm almost to the roof line with the bricks. Once we get that up, it'll be ready to go. So God willing, we get a few good days of good weather, we'll be able to.
And this down in the basement, you have to be careful, of course.
Yes.
Well,
And that's another thing, sediments and things that'll be falling in the basement and clogging the plumbing.
I'm going to follow you because I see holes in the floor here, and we don't want to fall through the floor to the basement. That would ruin our day. Good. Look at this.
Yeah. Had to gut all of the stairways. It's been a struggle.
You're not getting all the help you need right now.
No, and I don't think anyone is going to get all the help it's going to take to rebuild these historic homes. It's going to have to be everybody working together.
Yeah. Look at this, and I can see outside. Now, what is that? Part of the wall gone outside there?
That was a big window that got destroyed. So these
Okay.
older homes have large windows on the side, and it sucked out most of all the large windows. The tornado really busted probably 30 windows out. It was glass everywhere.
You talk about having to be a person with a lot of patience, and certainly you have patience and faith.
Yeah.
What's more faith than patience?
I think faith is going to test your patience.
Okay.
Faith is going to test your patience. But God is always going to send people to help you. And I don't believe God leads you anywhere and not provide.
You're determined to get this done.
Yes.
How long is this going to take you?
I don't want to say because then it'll take that long. And it could be faster. But I'm going to do everything that I can to do to restore this neighborhood. This is my call, and this is what I want to do.
Did you grow up in this area?
No, I didn't. I did not. I grew up in North County. I did a lot of sports for Hazelwood East back when they were in the prep zone.
And you came and bought over here.
Mm-hmm.
What made you decide to buy in this area in the first place?
The beauty of the houses. It was close to the city. I was able to buy from the city and just build. I wanted to have some land in the little room, and the housing market changed over the years. And I was glad that I made the decision to move to the city. I believe it's going to be beautiful.
Are you still glad, considering everything that's happened?
I don't think God leads you anywhere and not provide.
What's the toughest thing about all this for you?
Seeing all these homeless people that has lost their homes, having to relocate, maybe not having the skills and the faith to rebuild, and I don't want this to be a ghost town. I don't want it to be a ghost town.
You think that's a real danger?
Yes. I've been working here for the last 6 months, and that's what I've been seeing. A lot of people have given up and relocated and moved.
That hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, I used to know all the neighbors, and they're pretty nice.
You've seen a lot of neighbors
They were
say,
elderly.
we can't do it.
Yep. A lot of elderly people that have been over here in this neighborhood a long time, couldn't rebuild and just left. Some of them saying they didn't get their insurance money yet. They're hearing a lot of that, and they couldn't get FEMA funds because they weren't paid by the insurance yet. A lot of different stories.
Are people getting enough help to get through this?
I don't think anybody could really get enough help to get through. This is going to be a long time. Some people lost everything that they owned. It's going to take a long time to rebuild.
And you plan to be here?
Yes, we're going to be here. We're going to be a staple in this community, and we're going to rebuild.
Okay, I believe you will. And all the best of luck. We'll keep you in our prayers because you've got a job ahead of you.
Yes.
You've got a challenge, but you've done a lot so far, right?
Yeah. Yeah, once we get the roof on, electric,
right,
put back on the house, and we'll be jamming.
And so certainly, like I said, this weather, it's a blizzard. It really is a blizzard out here. And this is just not, this is not what you needed.
No.
Certainly not what you wanted. Oh, boy.
As you see, yeah, be careful.
Will do. Huh? Yeah. Look at this. Man. Well, the meteorologist said it was going to happen this way. So, you know, like you said, you are determined to make this happen.
Yeah, you got to be. As you see the neighborhood, ghost town. I think it was 17 houses on the block. There may be 4 that will survive.
Well, I'm looking, and looks like every house was damaged. Here. Looks like every house was damaged. All right. Well, we're going to keep track, and hopefully you can get some more help to be able to get this done, because certainly you're determined to do this.
Yes, we are.
And
we're going to do it.
And rebuild this area.
Yes, we are.
All right. Hey, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you. Pleasure conversing with you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, as you know, I certainly am going to stay on top of this situation, as many people in this tornado hard-hit area. This is in West St. Louis. Many people in this area struggling to try to get back in their homes. Now they're having to deal with the impact of Mother Nature, the snow, and everything. That's going to cause the moisture, and that's going to cause the mold and everything. And so more challenges on top of challenges.